Sure. Timber needs to like. It's just such a difficult hero to make work because if it doesn't destroy like right at the start of the game, he feels so useless. But you can see the merits in this game for VP. It would have had at least 2 good lane matchups versus the Lone Druid and the Lycan. Would have forced Se7en to have to pick like a third hero that could theoretically lane against it, and then VP still has the 10th pick. So it's worth banning some of those brutal matchups. But the last pick here, what do we got? We got big team fight in the Phoenix. Kind of the same thing with the Tombstone 2. So 2 big targets they have to focus down, and they're already showing 2 melee cores. So a bit of difficulties there for old VP. And then they're going to... All right, so they're trying to dictate we can fight basically when we want to. And then try and lock into those fights using the Stampede, the big chase of the Lycan, get ourselves a lucky route.
It's kind of like Se7en have gone for the anarchy route, whereas VP have gone for this kind of organized, very elegant solution, right? You get a good chrono, you follow up with the Earth Splitter, you got the Chain Frost, there's a lot of formation, whereas Se7en's like, I'm just going to drop an egg here, we're going to run all over you, Lycan's going to cut the back line, there's a bear here, Scream Bears, and Tombstone as well. Enjoy.
Yeah, I'd say... I feel like the egg and the Tombstone are definitely much easier to execute, though, for sure. Like, obviously, the chrono, it's going to be pretty precise. So, I'd say their lineup looks a little easier to execute for Se7en. I think if this was, like, the VP lineup, I'd be really favoring it, honestly. But then you look on the other side and you're like, oh, snap, it's Virtus Pro. These guys are pretty good at Dota. So, obviously, we think they're going to be quite fine.
Yeah, though, it's going to be interesting. I think the one to watch so far for Se7en is going to be the impact the Lycan can have, because... Like, Lone Druid, we haven't seen much either, but it's like, you look at it, we've got 2 heroes that are going to just pound the crap out of towers. So it's on VP to control the lane so far. Like, I feel like they need a hero that brings them out of the lane fast into the mid game, which is VP's style anyway.
True. Yeah, and the Lone Druid's been looking extremely strong in the games I've seen it in. It's like always ranged Lone Druid now. Bear Druid is dead. Just get ourselves... I've seen like quad Wraithband into Deso. No boots. I've seen 5 Wraithband into Deso, I should say.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's really gross. And you just go Roche. I've seen kind of more standard stuff with Dragonlance and stuff, but we'll see what Se7en have up their sleeves.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. They did nerf Wraithband slightly, but it's still such a good item, right? You're getting attack speed, then you're getting attack speed from the agility as well. It's like, Agi heroes, this is their patch. Like, everyone thought last patch was their patch, and then they see this one. Just gets better and better.
All that thought, and they just picked DK.
I mean, they've already got their Agi hero trend. They don't need another one. Come on, you just got to limit it. But this isn't terrible, right? This gives them some tempo control. Like we were saying, they're going to have an issue with pushing against their towers.
Yeah. Was Mirana banned?
I don't think it was.
I don't think she was. It's kind of interesting, but I think it's kind of like... Because Mirana's kind of the default one that comes to mind, like Mirana or Lina, and I think they were both in. But I was kind of distracted during the draft, but it's like too busy just like looking at these fresh new heroes and thinking about the patch. But I think it's like you don't want to commit too hard to be like, okay, we need someone who can kill the egg or someone who can kill the Tombstone. I think it's more important that you have this DK because like Mirana would have been a hero focused on thinking about the Se7en lineup, but realistically, if you think about how you want to play Faceless Void or Brewmaster, you don't want to be the first person in. And you can't be the first person in as Elder Titan. If you're trying to initiate with sleep, that's not going to go too well. So no one's job is just to leap into fights, get the key stun onto one of these targets, and then that creates sort of like the clump effect, and that's what Ramses, Roger, and Pasha are all going to be hunting for to capitalize on. Even solo too, honestly. Like they have 4 heroes that completely punish that clump. So if they try and like fight back into no one after he jumps and initiates, that looks so scary for Se7en.
That's true. So like the name of the game for Se7en is essentially split push, but that Dragon Knight does, like you said, he kind of puts an issue in the way. Like he can go on the gank. We typically see Shadowblade Dragon Knights be pretty damn effective. A lot of pick-off potential there with the Dragon Tail. And I think you're right. Like they had to reach a point where they didn't double down, or they doubled down on their own rather. They didn't try and counter out what Se7en were doing. Right? Is that the way to look at it?
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah, pretty much. I think Se7en, I still really like Se7en's lineup too. I think overall, there's a lot of pressure on Mr. Harry Potter here to try and get like the pick-off started before the fight. Like if they can just get 1 kill before a Roche or something, it's going to be really hard for VP to fight into.
Well, we get to see how this is going to go, because I'm looking at right. You are kind of feeling it's just naturally biased to go. This is VP, right? They got to have this.
Yeah.
But in fairness, there is a lot of ratting power in Seven's lineup.
There's also a gold tier Lycan here, man. I mean, this guy. This is a hero that's pretty scary in those spammers' hands.
True. So I don't think the Lycan build has really changed too much, right? Helma Dominator, Necronomicon, push. I don't feel like it's changed at all. Not from what I've seen anyway. Which is a scarce amount. Like Lone Druid we have seen more, as you said. It's just spam Wraith Bands, spam Wraith Bands, spam Wraith Bands.
Wraith Bands. Oh, Wraith Bands. God.
It's just like Aquila's dead. Okay, I got gold to spare.
We need
It's a horrible state.
We need a boot slot so you can fit more Wraith Bands. Go with our TP slot.
Are we just eventually gonna get to like an RPG standard where it's like, okay, you put your boots here, you can have a helmet.
God, I hope not. That would be so weird. Oh, don't say these things. Shout out to Ice Frog, by the way, for getting rid of the fire interaction with Brewmaster. That was a god tier removal.
That was kind of weird because it was amplifying certain combos to the point of ridiculousness, and it was limiting what you could kind of combo the hero with.
Yeah,
it was weird.
Not a fan.
It was like it's like he used to play Divinity a lot, and he was a big fan of those kind of environmental interactions.
Yeah, pretty much. Looks like everyone's just kind of dancing around here. So, what have you been playing, Pigeon? You been playing any heroes in this new patch? Anything like really jumping out to you?
I touched Slark once, puked, and walked away. Like that hero right now, like I think I had a lane with like a lion. It's just a snowball-oriented lane. You just keep killing. You're happy. You've been playing anyone in this game? You've been trying out that Brewmaster, the Cinder Brew at all? You know, I wanted to, because I wanted to do a Batrider Brewmaster lane after I saw the change they made, because it just sounded pure filth. But I didn't get around to it. This game, no. It's been like, I've been trying to validate Ember, but the other agi heroes seem better in the laning phase. Well, I'll tell you guys, this Lich hero. Lich hero is the truth. Lich is the truth. 100%. Like, playing a little bit of Lich. Obviously, been watching a lot of pro games, and pretty much everyone's just picking Lich, and he gets reworked, and you're like, oh my god, Sacrifice, his best spell is gone. And that's true. It was his best spell. But now he's got, like, 2 badass spells. Honestly, this Sinister Gaze thing was one of the most surprisingly good spells. It's like a little mini Hex, kind of. Like, it's got a decent range. You know, it gets up to 575. You get yourself an Aetherlands. It's real nice. Yeah, no, I could actually see a lot of use of it, especially if you're against, like, melee heroes, because you can Sinister Gaze and drag them into your creep wave, right? So they can't trade effectively. There are a lot of small things you can do within lane phase without even looking at the big things. Yeah, and then it helps like keep people close to a creep wave or something when you're using the ulti, the Chain Frost. You can use it against like Brewmasters and stuff. People are trying to find like those clutch timings. Even like a Phoenix, just 'cause it has this like really weird timing. It's just nice to have another good disable for this hero that's actually reliable. It's kind of weird because I remember like just before this patch came out, me and a few people with Fearcraft, and they'd make a change similar to Legion Commander, like kind of a run at a person faster type thing, a bit like phase boots change. But instead, they just give you Lich change, nothing on Legion really that matters, just small things. Oh, and then just allow him to drag people towards him, which Phoenix is actually the one going towards him here. Yeah, it's quite the dive. It's pretty bold. It seems to be working out relatively well. Oh no, the creeps! The creeps! Has the fairy fire. Oh, that was close. Right. It's fine though. Stay alive. He's like, okay, you have a salve, I've got clarity, that'll do. This is pretty much the build, though, on these Liches, that first point and the shield. That spell is extremely strong. But top lane, looks like Mantis here. Getting some blows back and forth. This guy is old school, Mr. Mantis. He used to be on Next KZ. Way back in the day. I believe he was on that team that they played in like one of the first Dota 2 tournaments ever, actually. So, really? He's been playing Dota 2 forever. Okay. Well, I think they came second and like lost to Na'Vi. I was reading about Next KZ earlier, and I'm pretty sure he was on that stack. So, the Diacoria just got sniped. That was double Wraith Band completion. Solo just sniped that out. All right, well that's brutal. Oof. Well, I guess we won't be seeing the Wraith Band advantage we were talking about here, guys. Oh, top. Man, it's getting low. No, he's gonna go down first. The clap comes out, and Harry Potter has to walk it off, but not before Pacha crits him a few times. So what do you think of like the brew changes? I feel like it does kind of benefit him, right? Yeah, definitely. He's 100% buffed. He seems really strong now. I've seen some people taking Cinder Brew in lane and others ignoring it, so kind of curious to see where we'll settle on that front. I think it's like it's dependent on who your laner support is, right? Oh yeah, for sure. Obviously, if you don't have the magic damage to sustain it, then it's kind of pointless. Oh, Lycan? Interesting.
Fully
Dropped.
drove.
Yeah, Phoenix had to leave, so they just go straight on him immediately as soon as they see that. It's a good combo though, right? You're talking about the Frost Shield and how good that is. You stick it on the Void and he just moves forward with the Time Walk.
Yeah, the Frost Shield is completely broken. It feels really good. It's also really good against a Lycan too, right? Like all those physical summons and everything last for 6 seconds. That's a lot of protection.
Definitely a scary start to this patch, especially as we just had another a mini patch, a big patch yesterday, which I know some players are not exactly happy about.
Yeah, it kind of sucks when it's coming that late, but I'd rather the heroes feel like they're being balanced a little bit. I mean, it kind of sucks if, I mean, your strategies probably shouldn't like fully revolve around just some broken hero that you can play or something, so.
See you later, Solo. Vampire is dancing around with a Lich here, proving that despite the buffs, good old Phoenix still has relevance.
Yeah, I'm okay with this hero sticking around.
Yeah, typically the whole concept of Phoenix is if you see it, you know they're going for this big team fight combo.
Soul Rip, holy.
Wow.
2 points
He's
Soul
like
Rip just melted him. Yeah.
Dying both sides. Wow, we need to catch up. Vampire in the bot lane. Gets caught out. He's got the dive in 2 seconds. Can he live long enough? No, he can't. Double kill for Ramses. Kills either side of the map. Eating up quick here, Trent. I mean, this is CIS. This is what we like to see. It's also a new
feels
patch.
like that's just this patch, honestly. It's very fast. Top lane,
coming
they're
out.
going for the bounty.
Yeah, they'll get it. But Mantis is in trouble. He's going to try and walk it off. Does have the Soul Rip. Doesn't get a chance to use it. The big staple gun hurts a
They
little
might
bit
get all 4 with the body blocks with the wolves. Nice plays from the Lycan.
Oh, wow. Yep. On the mark. I don't even know how we're going to refer to this guy. We'll call him D4.
Sounds good.
Better than saying
that's quite the
D4 574
tag.
NSG in the middle of a fight. Sorry, I guess I just don't speak Leet this good.
It looks like what would be on a robot or something in like the apocalypse, like post-apocalyptic. You just like rub off this dust on some robot, and that's what it says. You know, like what is this?
I will name you Jim. It seems simple in what the hell this is. It's like R2D2. It's probably R2D2 4 5 6 7 8 9 12. Like, we'll just call you R2. It's a good name. Actually, they're going on top.
Phoenix.
Undying. Mantis getting low, but has the sticks. Pasha has to back away. They need to get rid of that tombstone. Well, Mantis is living life on the edge, and I mean, he didn't start with the Stout, which was an interesting choice. I'm not sure if it would have made too much difference here. I mean, definitely would have helped somewhat, but I imagine he went for more mangoes. Of course, he had to buy the wards as well. Uh oh, Pasha's gone. All right, Soul Rip hurts, guys. Little memo. And Old Malloy is going. Old Malloy, Roger, I'm going for it. Does get the final hit. Mantis goes down. So it's a 1-for-1, but poor little Brew is in the ground.
Yeah, am I missing some of this XP here?
Oh no, Solo. Oh, the wolves, the burns. Oh, he's gone. All right. So Lycan is striking back. He's angry. And then he has gone for 2 points in some wolves before 2 points in the Feral Impulse, which is... When you're being punished this hard, we typically see a focus on the passive, right?
Yeah. I mean, you're just kind of locked in the build for the most part anyway. You like pretty much don't want Howl early on unless it's really helping the lanes because it's such a long cooldown.
Lycan. Dear Lycan. This combo is so painful. It's like, it used to be a gimmicky thing. It used to be you wouldn't do this, like, oh yeah, you get a Chain Frost in a Chrono, but you wouldn't pick the hero for that. Now you've got this justification.
It's almost time to go to the jungle. I'm surprised he's still down here, honestly. I mean, they brought the Undying in. They're going to plant the ward, and the Phoenix. They're just going to try and bait VP to essentially try and punish him again. But throughout all of this, our mid lane has just been completely dull, completely empty. Just it looks like Lone Druid is going to have a slight edge.
It's been quite other than that that chorus night. Yeah, Solo's on a journey of discovery. He doesn't have a TP either. And that's something that Vampire's about to discover. All right, he's moving in.
They just killed it again.
Yep, they got it again. What's this? Was the Courier mid that time?
I don't know.
I don't think it was. I mean, I was watching Solo as he's just looking for a way out.
I missed
really
the
have one.
hotkey button. Like times were good back then.
Just like be able to click the core. We need Courier portraits. That's what we need. Like below the team icons. You just click on it and go to the def location. That was good.
It was very convenient having a courier.
Alright, Solo actually made his escape because Vampire gave up in the end. He doesn't even have to deny himself. He's just gonna walk back.
Radiant's top tower.
Now they waste a scan on him too.
Longer is looking. Oh god.
This Phoenix has boots and a windlace and can't keep up with this boots lich.
Oh, Bruce split in the top. Harry Potter's been found. Centaur can't move away. The Stomp comes out, but he knows how this ends. The big staple gun in the face. Roger chases for more. Mantis, can they get in? Stomp will be there, and that looks like that's going to be 2 kills in the top lane as they slow down on dying, and they just run him down. Gonna be close. Clap comes out. He actually might survive this. Solo's coming across now. Oh, there's the gaze coming out. Come back here, he says.
Yeah, but the question is, can I get to the tombstone in time? Get that free cash.
Money would be good. It looks like they can't.
No.
They still get the 2 kills, though. That's a good use of the first split. And so far, I've seen this a few times on Dragon Knights. The Radiance queue up.
Yeah, no one been doing that one quite a bit, it would seem.
Like, he usually always looks at that, and if someone goes wrong, he'll switch back to your more generic choices. But if he feels like he's had a good start, we typically see him focus on going for Radiance.
I mean, he was doing this at KL before the buffs, right? He was doing this whole double bracer thing into a Radiance. And now this is just straight up the build. It's kind of funny. Like, everything about it got buffed. Plus, he's playing against a Lycan. So, it is 100% the way to go in this match.
Here, Phoenix. No bash luck. Well, he got 1 bash. Actually, you could... Checking the range on Gaze, you could theoretically crab someone as they began to dive. So...
Oh, no one... He tries to tread swallow to get the mana, but it's not quite enough.
Roger, in the meantime, looking to snatch runes. They are going to run down and kill off Mantis. Rotate a lot of heroes here for that. And they find more. Stomp's going to come out. Lycan surrounded. 3-on-1. He's got a shrine, but he knows there's no point in using it. There is something so entertaining about Gaze.
I don't know what it is. It's comical for some reason. I'm not sure why either, but there's something just really great about it. It's just such a odd little spell to be added, but it is very just practical. Like, it's just a really shitty hex, but on a hero like Lich, it's pretty crazy to now have a sudden hex going on. Yeah.
That's true, but it's like it's in some ways better than a hex. Yes, you have to channel, but you're also forcing someone out of position. I think is the thing.
Yeah, I think the positioning is a little overrated because they don't really move at all. It's mostly just it stops them from moving. It's like a I don't know, stops them from doing anything. But
just gotta get you level 20. All right, cast range, A for lens, go.
Like if you're close enough to get gazed, you're already at a position. You know.
That's true. Hey, you can always go for the meaningful plays. Just take them over a cliff, stick them there. They can't move because for some reason they aren't obstructed. I know.
Are they free pathing? Is that true?
Yeah. Bro, he wants to get split off there. They got 3 heroes. Oh no, Fear comes out. He waits a little bit too long. Pasha does get it off in the end, but this will just be a defensive split to run away. Living life on the edge though. And Roger, he has no place being. But Lundra did come top. And meanwhile mid and bot. How often do you see Lycan's opponent the one doing the tower damage, the true tower damage?
How often are they 3 levels ahead of him? So
that's true. And while that's happening,
pretty brutal.
No one got a bonus. He actually got the kill on the Phoenix as well. I'm not really sure what Phoenix's intentions were there on the tier 1. Maybe slow pick that one chrono. Lycan is gone. Oh my god, this new bash.
Can these supports even he's level 10? I don't think they want to tango with this guy.
Oh, this new bash is so disgusting.
Just as I envisaged.
I'm pretty sure Owen is just celebrating. He's just dancing on the table right now.
Yeah. The nerfs have been pretty good though, so we'll see how long.
Lundra. Hannah needs to move away quicker than this. No one didn't get caught by the roar. The rampage, the stampede comes out, but he can't move away quick enough. Or can he? TP. They need a spirit. Can they get up? No, they get him with the brief fire. Close, but no cigar on that TP out. And meanwhile, in the mid lane, Mantis being chased down again. Ramses, he wants all of the blood.
Bash him!
Come on, just bash him once. That's all it takes. He wants to get in range of the gaze, but he can't. Actually, Vampire came back. They decide against it though. They see Lycan minions, they know he's coming.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Well, casual 8k lead at 13 minutes.
It's not that big, all right? It's not 1,000 gold a minute, friend. Come on.
Major winner having to play qualifiers XD.
It's almost like you're
at least
saying
they give
this
an
is
easy road.
painful for CIS, teams other than VP.
Yeah, pretty rough. At least just 2 slots, right? Yeah, so.
Yeah, they got 2 slots. NA got 3. There was some
I mean,
feelings about that.
definitely should have been EU 4 slots.
Oh yeah.
Someone's
that's gonna
losing
be
a
bloodbath.
slot. I don't know what's going on there. That's real questionable, but alas. The attempts to make their lineup work are happening in the bottom lane.
Yeah,
No
they
chrono
finally got
available.
push. Oh, well, no chrono available. Storm's gonna come out. Double edge use as well, but he barely feels it.
I mean, that's
Oh,
the
trying to
one
go for
stun.
shapeshift. Alright, Lycan will get it. They're going to chase on the Vampire. Do they want Lycan? They should be able to get him here with the stun in place. The Earth Splitter through. He can't run away quick enough. He's going to fall on the back foot. Mantis is in trouble. He'll go for TP out. Where's the bash? Ramses? Can he get it? Nope. Nope. No RNG for you.
They've chased further, though.
They are going. They found the Centaur. It's going to come down to a little bit of mess. Clap's going to be there. And now the shield's coming out as well. And he is so slow. Bash. Bash. Nope. No need. You've got the gaze. Alright? You can't look away from the glorious eyes of Solo.
And up top, no one is just casually walking away from two supports. Now he'll TP away.
Can you actually even fight into him at this point? He hits so damn hard. I wouldn't advise it.
Oh man, this is a hard-looking game.
You know, Se7en have probably definitely seen better times than this, I imagine. Or at least, you know, Mantis has from the original Dota days.
I mean, there's no shame in losing to VP in any game, and there's no shame losing this badly, honestly. This is like the best, at least who just proved themselves to be the best team in the world right now, so yeah, this is kind of what you're in for in this kind of a matchup.
It's educational, you know? You just got to take away from it what you can. Learn from VP.
Good luck. I don't know. It's hard to learn when you just get destroyed so badly. Especially when like your mid lane was a total wash, right? But this one, I would say, definitely came down to just pretty much the bottom lane matchup is what had the cascading effects over the rest of this game.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Like, I've seen teams go up against VP, NIP, or any other tier 1 team, and they kind of like, you can see it's over. Like, it's genuine. They know it's over. They've even, like, they start all chatting in a weird way. But they continue on, like, they're trying to learn something. But the problem is, you've made so many mistakes at that point. What are you learning? I think that's kind of always the issue, is people forget, like, there's ripple effects to your actions in Dota. It's a series of small actions that add up to the big problems later on.
Oh, there's a gaze on the Undying. He just stopped moving. He's like,
Mantis just coming in, but Sunrays going to be there. There's the chrono going down. The bash is coming out. Mantis is going to go down. Game Frostbound to through. Oh, in a good position. Stampede to try and get away. But they've already lost two. Hannah running through. This time walk forward. Dilation comes out. And Hannah trying to stay alive here. He should be able to, courtesy of the bear. But Solo running in. He's going to slow up the Lone Druid here. This is pretty deep for a Lich level 8 to go. And there's the egg pop. But Ramses, who just catches the bring down to level 1. Solo might still fall. But Hannah, he has no easy way out of this. No, he's gonna. Oh, the root's gonna come out. Lich is gonna go down, but Hannah, now he's stuck here. Bash is gonna be there. Triple kill for Ramses as he dives to tier 3. And he's not done. They're gonna go for more. Dragon Tail comes out. Mantis going down as Dragon Knight arrives. No one wants to get involved in the action. And dancing in the sky right now is the lonely Wolfman. There's no one here to help him.
Nice.
There he goes down
from Roger and Pasha on the Cyclone, but no one just bought his Radiance. You know, it's time to end the game, right?
It feels like it. I mean, there's a buyback from the Lone Druid, but what's he really got here? Beer's going to come out. Force face forward away. Stomp's going to be there. Double edge. Not enough, though. Now he can just time walk forward. Goes aggressive, and Hannah has already been slowed. Vamp on the back foot. Gets ran down by Roger. This is a very scary other time. Got the Stomp as well. They might keep going, or they might just zone out while the rest of their team takes the racks.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
The Titan says no. Well, they have
he's just going to walk out the
mid lane.
That's the positive. They can't lose every lane, and I don't think VP want to walk all the way across their base right now. Roger just tried that. It didn't really hurt him too much, but
yeah,
maybe risky.
Another 40 seconds until chrono.
Yeah, 80 until the split. Of course, they have got the Elder Dragon form in 40 seconds as well. This range burn them up. Dragon Tail comes out. Mana's taking a lot of damage. Sunray through. Now on the back going to Ramses, but time walk away. And now Chain Frost comes out. They move together. The fear on the Manus is dragged in further. It looks like he might go down Pasha. Not doing enough damage here on the back foot, though. They need a bash on the Lycan, and actually Ramsey's just toying with him. He's not even hitting him. Just oh, wow. The BM is real. Lycan goes down. GG. They give up. Game 1.
Man.
18 minutes.
That's how you make someone GG. Ramses with the strats. I like it. Get us out of here.
Is there any team that does mind games to this level? I don't think so. I think VP is king of it.